Communicate clearly when appropriate. When a woman starts ignoring you, it's natural to feel confused and unsure of what's going on. One of the best ways to handle this situation is to communicate clearly, but only when the time is right. Effective communication can clear up misunderstandings, help you understand where you stand, and demonstrate maturity and respect. However, it's important to approach this with a level head, patience, and an understanding of when and how to reach out. Here's why communication matters, and how you can do it in a way that works for both of you. Don't rush into it. When a woman pulls back, your first instinct might be to send a message immediately asking, "Why are you ignoring me?" or "What did I do wrong?" But rushing to communicate out of frustration or anxiety can often make the situation worse. It's important to give both her and yourself some time before reaching out. You need time to collect your thoughts and assess the situation, and she may need space to process her own feelings. If you contact her too soon, it might come across as needy or desperate, which isn't attractive. Give her a little room to breathe and reflect before deciding if or when you should communicate. Be direct and respectful. When you do decide to reach out, make sure your message is clear and respectful. Avoid sending multiple messages or asking for an explanation in an emotional or accusatory tone. Instead, be straightforward and calm. A simple, respectful message like, "Hey, I've noticed some distance lately, and I just wanted to check in. If you're not interested, that's okay. I'd appreciate knowing where we stand," shows maturity and gives her the space to share her feelings if she chooses to do so. This approach is non-confrontational, allowing her to respond honestly without feeling pressured or defensive. Keep your expectations realistic. When you communicate, make sure you manage your expectations. Just because you send a message doesn't mean she'll respond the way you hope. She might not be ready to talk, or she may still be processing her emotions. Understand that her response, or lack of one, is not a reflection of your worth. If she does respond, be open and listen to what she has to say. Avoid interrupting or defending yourself immediately. Sometimes the best thing you can do is listen and show empathy for what she's going through. If she doesn't respond at all, it's important to accept that and move on. This shows emotional strength and the ability to handle rejection gracefully. Avoid overthinking. Once you send a message, try not to overthink or dwell on it. You've done your part in reaching out clearly and respectfully. Don't obsess over her response or lack thereof. If you find yourself constantly checking your phone or analyzing every word of her response, you're letting the situation take over your emotional state. Stay calm, stay busy, and remind yourself that you're in control of your emotions, not her response. If you've communicated clearly, you've done everything you can at that point. Use communication as a tool for clarity. Effective communication isn't just about getting a response. It's about gaining clarity on where both of you stand. If the woman is truly interested, a direct conversation might bring you closer, allowing you both to understand each other's feelings better. On the other hand, if she's not interested or continues to ignore you after your clear communication, you'll have the information you need to move on confidently.